Hey guys, Captain Dave. I'm putting this little front end on this project today. A couple of things I wanted to talk about, make sure that you kind of got, so you can get the most out of the clips that I have for you, particularly the aerial footage. First of all, oh hey, as a sidebar, I had my boat broke down tonight. My motor shot me a code, a 200 code, which apparently means that there's a problem with the ground wire in the system, and so I took it all apart and cleaned all the contacts and everything, put it all back together. And the guy at the Avenue trailer, is going to have a look at it for me tomorrow. But in any case, I was literally pulling up to the dock as it was getting dark. As the evening was finishing up, I was literally pulling up to the ramp and getting ready to, put the power poles down next to the dock, and the motor just went and just started with this loud squealing siren thing. And anyway, it drives me crazy when that thing goes off. But in any case, man, it was dead in the water. It said, get service immediately. I'm like, holy crap. But because FLW is in town, the big manufacturers all have trailers there to help assist their pro staff people, pro staffers, and of course I'm on Evans's pro staff, so I went up to the trailer and he looked right away. And long story short, I cleaned everything up. It still seems to be not working, so he's going to have to investigate that further tomorrow morning. But having said all that, and I've said all that, I want you to pay close attention today to the color of the water as I'm fishing. And as I'm moving into an area, I start out on the outside of East Wall, and as I work my way back in further and further, you're going to see there's a real change in the color of the water. It goes from kind of chocolate milk to very clean, actually. So pay attention to that, because that's really critical. And it's neat. I think the video shows it pretty well, so I like that. Also, on the aerial stuff, you're going to get a really nice look at all of East Wall from the sky, and the main thoroughfares or the boat cuts that go through it, and its relationship to the rim ditch and the lake itself. And so, really cool stuff. And that's what you're kind of looking at. What's cool about it is you can actually, even from the aerial photos, you can see where there's clean water and dirty water. So for those of you looking for a good lake report, clean water locations are really important here. And East Wall has definitely got some clean water in it, but not until you get away from the lake a little bit. So anyway, I'm probably not going to post this till tomorrow morning, but I got it all done. Football shout out today for Matt is Josh Mead. Matt is one of my assistant coaches, and Josh is his son, actually. But Josh actually wound up being our most valuable team player this year, and he runs with his hair on fire. So that was what I always like to him. But shout out to Josh. You guys that watch this, make sure Josh sees it. He's got a big play in there, and then of course just some all-around good football, a couple of touchdown passes and what have you. And everything's beeping and freaking out at me. So anyway, I gotta get off. Appreciate you watching. Deeply appreciate you watching. I'm getting lots of phone calls, getting lots of guide trips from this, man. It's awesome. But if you ever have any questions, man, give me a shout. Put it on the. If you want to see something, make it clear in a comment, man. I'll do what I can for you. It's a guide's life. Captain Dave Schneider. Enjoy the video.
Hey, good morning. It's a guide's life. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I have to be very honest and tell you I've slept in for the last 2 straight days. Just got to get my body a chance to catch up, taking advantage of the lull in the action, if you will. We've got the Walmart Costa tournament here this week, and so consequently that slows down the guiding a little bit. Not to mention the fact that we've had just unbelievable weather. Really blustery winds, 30, 40, sometimes 50 mile an hour gusts. There were 2-foot rollers in the rim ditch yesterday. So there's been some good reason for me to sleep in. In any case, I'm going out today. I'm going to go start hunting them now. The weather's kind of recovered. It's time for me to see where the fish are at and what they're doing. I would imagine they're right where I left them. As far as what they're doing, I think they're probably going to be eating. Things have been crazy. I got the boat all set up here. I'm going to do a welcome to my boat thing here pretty quick. Probably not today because I got some other things on the itinerary, but want to walk through the boat and kind of show you everything and let you know when you come here. If you come here to fish with me, you're going to be fishing with some of the very finest equipment on the market and stuff that I certainly believe in. In any case, I'm going to throw her in the water here, get started, get myself woke up. It's a guy's life. Junk. Been caught before, not a very big fish. But he got right on it, didn't he? Got right on it. And we'll use that information to direct our next move. Maybe we need to flip this a little bit. I mean, it's a spawning area. The bottom's real hard. I've seen a couple of what look like beds. I haven't seen any kind of real spawning activity necessarily. But that doesn't mean that there aren't fish here and aren't waiting to maybe get right and what have you. So maybe I'll flip this a little bit more. You know, maybe I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Pop around a little bit more. He came right out of that stuff. Came right out of the what I can only describe as sprayed and dying lily pads. But he was on it immediately.
It's open. They're both open. Thank
Close it. Boom. We got it. There we go, babe. There we go.
He's gone. He's gone.
That ain't good.
Looks like I'm not going down there.
Let's screw it.
Look at Luke and Cody. Look at Luke and Cody.